Boom, what's up, YouTube? It's Christopher Crawford here for the Nasty 19. Nothing nasty about it, but 19th YouTube video / life video. Keeping up with Chris, what's going on in my life. So, what is going on? Nothing too crazy, I guess. You know, I got my world shirt on today. Kind of talking about some things that's happening. Not just in the world, just where I've been. But first update is on the streaming. I learned the hard way that every camera you buy is not for a PS4. There are PS4 cameras. But what I did buy, I bought a camera for streaming that's meant to hook to a computer. That was my original plan. I told you about in the last video. I got locked out of my Amazon account. I sent them documents. They're trying to unlock my account. Not being as fast as I wish, but it is what it is. So I could not start streaming that yet. Got some interesting stuff. But I say something else for PS4 players out there. If you're interested in a gaming thing, but I say you're interested in maybe buying a SCUF, something with paddles on it. I say because you get the back paddles, use some extra movement, extra buttons, easier to access. Something I've got for you here today, super cheap. You can't really read it because it's kind of backwards, but that's $19. So basically $20 with tax. And I say you can bring it back in 30 days if you do not like it. But I say with a receipt, they give you cash back, full money price back. And I say, so you say basically like this. These are two little buttons back here. You can see the remote kind of. Yeah, you see the blueness of the remote. You can click them right here. Boom, boom. I say easy to configure, easy to figure out. If you got any questions about that, of course, hit me up on Snapchat, anything like that. I can show you a little bit more directly if you're actually interested on that. So I've been using that. My SCUF actually messed up. When I get into lobbies, it just spins me in circles. Like just spins in circles. No stopping, just spins in circles. So that's, not very useful when I'm trying to, play and kill people. But besides that, guys, I say since this video, I say I've done some interesting stuff. I say I've been to New York. Went to all the way from, I'm currently here in Alabama, all the way up to New York. I went there for 3 nights. That is it. Went and stayed right next to Times Square in Hell's Kitchen. They had pizza $1 a slice and as many crackheads as I wanted to look at. Lots of them. It was pretty interesting. One guy looked like he was about to do a backflip, but he was just frozen and almost doing a backflip position. So it was pretty cool, I'm not judging any of those people for what they're doing, but the man was, got some crazy balance. Thought he was going to do a backflip. I never saw the backflip happen. But, guys, I'll tell you this, and what goes along with that, I say if you ever have the chance to travel, don't think about it. Let's see, if you got the means, look it up, look on the websites. There's a lot of, I say, for those 3 nights, let's say I had a nice room, great story hotel, right next to Times Square. It was like $300 for all 3 of those nights. So it was like $100 a night. I know that's kind of, I say, it's not crazy cheap, but for New York, I was in Times Square. I was there for 3 nights, like 4 days. So I said we got to do plenty of stuff. There's a lot of stuff. Just walking around is fun in New York. I said it was a great time. Went to Central Park, rode a bike, did a bunch of fun stuff. I'll tell you the best thing to do in New York. Slightly expensive, but for the tour you get, you get to go around the Statue of Liberty, take pictures in front of the Statue of Liberty. You can check it out on my Instagram. I'm about to post a picture of that probably today or tomorrow. Probably post something about the video today on Instagram. But I'm going to post a picture of right in front of the Statue of Liberty. You get a whole tour of New York on a jet ski. You don't even have to have experience riding a jet ski. They'll give you relative experience, a little tutorial right there when you're there. You're going to get sunburned if you don't wear sunscreen or a shirt. So I'm going to say that happened to me. I got really burnt. But, guys, it was a great view, great time. I have friends up there that I went and saw. So it was, if you ever have the chance to do something like that, I say on a whim, I say go take it. It creates a great experience. And now I always tell you, I say get outside, do some fun stuff. This past week, I was trying to work on my streaming, get on some stuff, been playing a little gameplay, practicing, just talking and streaming a little bit, which I think I'm going to have a good time with that. I love talking. Y'all know how that is. But going forward with that, I say some other fun things I did. I'm thinking about, if you follow me on the Snapchat, you saw me driving a tractor, guys. Something like this, a skill, makes me feel yeehaw. Had a fun time doing that. As well as, guys, something I've been trying to do is go outside more, do fun things. And one of these things I've added to the list that I've started to do around here, free and cheap to do, because in some places you don't have access to a tennis court. But right here we have a university. They didn't say anything to me on the court. I was out there for about 2 hours. I saw a big bird out there, a hawk. And so that was really cool. And there's free tennis balls around the court. You just go walk around, people hit them over, get lazy, don't go get them. So I actually went there and came back with more tennis balls than I went with. And so that was actually pretty cool. I got the rackets pretty cheap. I actually got them as a gift, but I know where they came from, and they weren't too expensive. So I wasn't upset about that at all, of course. But rackets work great. I went there, played by myself a little bit, just working on my form. It's basically big ping pong, not as easy as ping pong, I don't think, because you move a lot more. But I enjoyed it a lot. Had a great time. I just encourage you to go outside, do some fun stuff, do anything. But I say walking outside. But you absorb vitamins in the sun. Of course, don't get too burnt. I did get sunburnt. So my arm probably looks kind of dark. You can see the red a little bit. I got a little sunburnt. Nothing too crazy, but I had a great time doing it, guys. And this is another video encouraging you to get out there, do something, make a change. Of course, drink plenty of water, stuff like that. But also, I'm going to show you a little bit about this. I'm not usually where I'm usually in front of a window. Not that window. This is actually the room that I'm probably going to turn into my streaming gaming room. So you see, I've actually got my painting hung up in the background. Got the hammock in here. I've also got over here. Let's see. Look at that sign. Says something. What is that? It says something. I can't figure it out. Hopefully you figure that joke out when you see that. But you know, good things happen. I'm trying to make positive for my life, as well as an end point on this video as of today. Cryptocurrencies are low. Cryptocurrencies are low, guys. So if you're interested in that, message me as well. You know, I'm doing lots of things out here, but it's just Chris Does Life. So I'm an average person, trying to be excited person, letting you know about things. If you're interested in anything at all, hit me up on the Snapchat. Check out some of the other videos if you want to see what's going on there. Hit me on the Snapchat, Instagram. If you're interested in anything at all, you want someone to talk to, let me know, and I'll reach out to you, talk to you, give you advice on anything you want to do. You know, and I'd love to hear about things that you do as well. If you do something fun outside, let me know. As well as foods, if you want me to try anything on here, do anything on here, you know, of course, always hit me up for things like that. But besides that, y'all be safe out there. Have a great day in the wild, wild world. And drink some water.